Hey guys, how are you doing? So today let's look at some of the psychological traits for positivity. So here are some of the psychological traits that you can follow to feel more energized and feel more positive. The moment you wake up, every day, the moment you wake up, turn off the alarm and say something very positive and enthusiastic like, let's go, or yes, let's do it, or yes, just yes. Kind of like how you will react if you accomplished something, right? So if you do this when you wake up every day, you will feel that you won't feel like going back to bed. It'll work and you'll be off the bed. So if you have this problem of getting up and snoozing the alarm and just staying in bed for 2 more minutes, try this. The moment the alarm goes off, turn it off and sit up straight and say something very optimistic and positive, like whatever it may be, whatever suits you. Let's go, or yes, or let's do it, whatever it is. It'll motivate you to get off the bed. Now, this will work only if you're not sleep deprived. But however, if you are sleep deprived, then it's not gonna work because you're sleep deprived physically. If you have not been sleeping well for the past 1 week or 1 month, well, then you have to compensate for that sleep. So obviously you won't feel energized no matter how much affirmations you may give yourself, because psychologically you know that, hey, I've been sleep deprived for a long time now. But on the contrary, if you have sleep deprived for only one particular day, you were sleeping at, let's say, 12 in the night and you're waking up at 6 in the morning, you're getting your 6 hours sleep regularly every day, but just on one particular day you had to sleep late because you had to prepare for that important presentation or that important exam. So you slept at 3 in the morning instead of 12, your regular bedtime, and you woke up regularly at 6 o'clock. Now, of course, you were very difficult for you to get off the bed and somehow made it out of the bed, and you gave yourself a positive affirmation, you were off the bed. But midday on that particular day, because your sleep is not complete for that day, you may feel very sleepy. Now, in this scenario, what you can do is, again, you can give yourself positive affirmation whenever you feel like you're sleepy. So what can you say? You just close your eyes and you say, no, I'm not sleepy right now. No, this was just a one-off. I had to prepare for this meeting, I had to prepare for this exam, which is why I had to be up all night yesterday, at least till 3 o'clock in the morning. But I had my 3 hours sleep and that's sufficient for me. I'm gonna go to sleep today, in the night at 12 o'clock anyway. So, this is just a one-off. This doesn't happen to me all the time. So I'm all okay, I'm fine. I'm not sleep deprived right now, I'm energized. When you hear yourself say that, you will feel that your sleep will go away. Now again, this will work if you're not sleep deprived on a regular basis. If it's just a one-off, you will feel that your sleepiness goes away because psychologically you know that it's just a one-off. I'm going to go back to sleep anyway at 12 today. So your body resets and you'll stop feeling tired. Talk to yourself out loud. Yes, it'll boost your confidence like, tenfold. You may speak to yourself in your mind just like everybody else does, but there are some people who speak to themselves out loud whenever they are by themselves in their room to motivate themselves. So it's a big motivator. When you hear your voice in your ears, like let's do it or something like that, it will motivate you and it'll give you a lot of confidence. So when you're feeling down and when you're feeling a little not sure about something, if you want to make yourself more confident, if you want to self-assure yourself, speak to yourself out loud. Go to a private place and speak to yourself. It works wonders. If you have been spending time on social media just before bedtime or any time in between, let's say you spend 2 to 3 hours, some people might even go more than 4 hours every day on social media, checking somebody else's life or checking what are the comments of your post or checking some random post, one and the comments below that. If you have been doing this, you stop doing that. You stop wasting time. You stop wasting your valuable time on social media. And once you do that, once you stop, then you tell yourself that, hey, I had been wasting time. up until a week ago, and now 1 week I'm social media free. I'm not wasting my time on social media, I'm being productive. If you say that to yourself, after you have achieved that, after you literally stopped watching social media for a week, you will see that your confidence just skyrockets, your self-assurance skyrockets, and you'll feel more you'll feel very accomplished because you didn't do what was very addictive for the past 1 week. So if you're a social media addict, stop watching social media and for a week, and after a week you say that, you affirm yourself that, hey, I've been watching social media for a week, but I stopped that and I started doing this productive thing that I wanted to do. And when you say that to yourself, you will feel very accomplished person, and you continue doing that, you feel more and more and more confident as the days go by. When it comes to relationship, what happens in a man's brain when he sees a very attractive woman is completely different than what happens in a woman's brain when she sees an attractive man. It's not the same, it's completely different. We men, when we see a very attractive woman, we'll have all sorts of thoughts. We may think of what if she was my girlfriend, or what if this girl was my wife, all this sort of thoughts. Now these thoughts won't originate in a woman's brain when she sees an attractive man, because she looks for more than that, more than just the looks. She looks for something else. Now we're going to talk about this in the next video. We're going to talk about the difference between male and female psychology when it comes to relationships. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again.